First, I want to ask you about the elephant in the room, which is you're running against Nancy Pelosi, right? She's a juggernaut, and she had the power to make Biden drop out, after his horrible debate. She's immensely wealthy through her unethical stock trading, I would say. And progressive challengers in the past, like Shahid Buttar, for example, haven't had much success. Pelosi tends to win her election 70, 80% of the vote sometimes. So how do you plan to tackle Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah, well, there's a couple of answers to this. One is that, she's no longer in a position of power, right? She stepped down as Speaker of the House. A lot of people don't realize this, but she's actually the only member of Congress who's not sitting on any committee right now. So she's not doing any legislating. She hasn't had a town hall in San Francisco for, I think, since at least 2019. Beyond that, I ran all these races in 2018, right, which was a similar political moment. And in that moment, that sort of appetite for change was what allowed people like AOC and, Ayanna Pressley, Ilhan Omar, the squad to win their races. When I look at the appetite for change that exists in the party today, it completely dwarfs anything I saw in 2018. People are absolutely furious at the Democratic Party. And this is sort of bearing out in the campaign I'm running. Most of the people I talk to are lifelong Pelosi voters who respect her, who, appreciate the work she's done, but they really realize it's time for something new, time for some sort of change, because clearly whatever they've been doing in the past decade is not working. At the end of the day, I don't believe this campaign probably would have been possible, 2 or 4 years ago. I just think this is the right moment for the campaign. So I believe I'm the right candidate for this moment. And I think that's what's going to make the difference.